Dennis Weaver here from Friday Night Thunder, and the playoff season rolls into its second week. 112 teams will match up in 56 games in round 2 this Friday as the playoff season rolls on. Here is your Friday Night Thunder statewide playoff preview. We begin in 6A football as defending champion Maryville will host Oak Ridge in Quadrant 1. They'll be joined by Sevier County, which travels to undefeated Dobbins-Bennett. In Quad 2, undefeated Siegel meets its second straight District 7 opponent in Blackman, while McMinn County hosts Riverdale. In Quad 3, Brentwood hosts underdog Overton, while Dixon County will be at home against Mount Juliet. And out west, Whitehaven will host Southwind as Germantown welcomes Millington to the Devil's Den. In 5A, Powell will host Knox West as Tennessee High out of Bristol travels down to Morristown to take on West. In Quad 2, Columbia will host Tullahoma in a District 8 rematch, while Ottawa travels up to Lenoir City. In Quad 3, Hillsboro will visit undefeated Beach, while Centennial travels to Clarksville to take on the 2-seed Northeast. In Quadrant 4, Jackson Northside is 11-0 on the year and will play host to Hamilton out of Memphis, while Ridgeway plays host to Craigmont. In Class 4A, District 8 AA rivals DeKalb County and Livingston Academy will meet for the second time in 3 weeks, this time in Livingston. In Knoxville, Fulton welcomes 2011 champ Greenville to the Falcons' Nest. In Quadrant 2, Notre Dame visits historic Sam Davis Park in Pulaski to take on the undefeated Giles County Bobcats in the Brickyard. East Hamilton will be at home. They welcome the surprising Patriots of Page High School. In Quad 3, the top 4 seeds advanced as Lexington will play host to Liberty Magnet out of Jackson, while Maplewood travels to White House. And out west in Quadrant 4, Sheffield visits Covington, and Mitchell will play host to Tresevaut. In Class 3A, West Green will look for its second ever playoff win at Sullivan North, while Elizabethton hosts Gatlinburg-Pittman in Quadrant number 1. In Quad 2, Sweetwater crosses the Painted Bridge to take on Alcoa, while Kingston visits CAK. Cheatham County welcomes neighboring Fairview to Ashland City, while Westmoreland visits CPA in Quadrant 3. And in Quadrant 4, the Bulldogs of Milan will bark up Camden's tree, while Hickman County welcomes district and county rival East Hickman to Centerville. Class 2A sees the 1 and 2 seeds in action at home against the winners from last week, as Silverdale visits number 1 seed Knox Grace, while Boyd Buchanan visits Oneida in a big matchup in Quadrant 1. In Quadrant 2, Cascade will travel up to Lebanon to take on Friendship Christian, while Trousdale County rolls into Marion County. In Quadrant 3, Adamsville will play host to Mount Pleasant, and Loretta welcomes White House Heritage to the Mustang Cafe. In Quadrant 4, Dresden is home on Friday night. They will play host to Trinity Christian, while Trenton Peabody visits the Longhorns of Westwood. Same setup in Class 1A as number 1 Greenback will play host to Copper Basin. Coalfield will host Cloudland in Quadrant 1. District 9 rivals Eagleville and Moore County meet in Lynchburg again, while Gordonsville will host South Pittsburgh in a huge 2-3 matchup. In Quad 3, Collinwood will be at home against Joe Burns. That winner will battle the winner of Nashville Christian and Clarksville Academy, which will be held on Friday night in Clarksville. Out west in Quad 4, the number 1 seed West Carroll will host Halls, while 2-seeded Union City will play host to Huntingdon. Division 2 teams are in the quarterfinals this week. In Class AA, Brentwood Academy will host Briarcrest, while Baylor goes out west to take on Memphis University School. On the other side of the bracket, McCauley will visit Nashville and take on Ensworth, and MBA travels out to Memphis to take on Christian Brothers. In Class A of Division 2, Harding Academy travels cross-state to take on Knoxville Webb, while DCA will go to Jackson and take on the University School of Jackson. In the bottom of the bracket, Fayette Academy visits Evangelical Christian in a Shelby County game, while St. George's will come to Nashville to take on Franklin Road. Keep up with all the scores on Friday night with our live scoreboard available at our website, FridayNightThunder.com. There you can also catch our post-game show as we'll stream live from 9:30 to 11 Central Time on the Friday Night Thunder Radio Network. This has been Dennis Weaver for Friday Night Thunder.